Well, hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial where we'll be guiding you on how to use Tella for screen recording and video presentations. We'll explore how to set up your recording environment, capture pristine screen and camera assets, and utilize its feature and deploy seamless sharing and downloading options. If you want to try this out yourself and follow along after this video, you can use my link down below in the description to get a 7-day free trial and a 20% off your first 3 months. So let's jump right in. Now to begin your journey, open up your web browser and head straight to Tella.com. You can use a fully featured web application directly inside of your browser, or you can download the dedicated Mac OS app or Windows app for native desktop performance. There is even a handy Chrome extension for quick browser-based captures while you surf. Once you log in, your view opens directly on the centralized workspace dashboard. This clean, intuitive hub is where all your active projects, video templates, and recorded folders are securely organized. To launch a fresh recording session, navigate immediately to the New Video Creator action button, or you can see the record button right here. So once you click on this, it will take you to this page, and just as we mentioned, you could have it for Windows or Mac depending on what you're using, and of course you have the continue option with your browser. So we're going to do that for this tutorial, and it immediately takes us to this page. Now if you're doing this for the first time, you'll need to provide permissions for Tella to make use of your microphone and your camera. So it's going to have that right here, and once you say allow, you're going to have to also allow it by following any of the prompts which it provides for you to help it gain access to your microphone and camera. Now once you've given Tella access to your mic and your camera, your next step is to select which camera and which microphone. Why? Because most PCs have their microphones and their webcams inbuilt. However, they cannot be compared to external mics that have great recording quality. So you want to go over to your microphone, click on the drop down and select your microphone which you would prefer. Go ahead to your camera and do the same, select the right camera, and your microphone and camera will be ready. Before we go on to the next options, you want to go over to more and use the support and show speaker notes. Now this is a neat feature especially for beginners. The show speaker notes button, once you click on it, gives you a panel at the top right here where you can enter your notes. This acts as a built-in teleprompter directly in line with your camera lens, thus allowing you to seamlessly read your talking points while maintaining direct eye contact with your audience. Now, when your technical environment is logged in, you need to choose the exact capture method. The platform gives you total flexibility. You can configure the system to record your screen and camera simultaneously, focus purely on a full screen webcam talking head, or capture specific screen assets alone. When opting for screen capture, you can select which screen you'd like to display. As you might notice, you get to choose whether you want to use your web browser, a particular window, or the entire screen. And then once you select that, you need to decide if you want to share your system audio. By clicking on the toggle, it's as simple as that. Tella will capture your system's audio while you record with your microphone. So basically, if you're playing a video, it will be hearing that video while also listening to your voice. Now there is a massive workflow secret for beginners, which is the multi-clip asset pipeline. Instead of trying to deliver a flawless continuous 10-minute presentation in one stressful take, you should record your tutorial or video in distinct bite-sized chapters. So we're going to go over to quick mode, click in multiple clips, and then we're going to activate our microphone and our camera and then start recording. We're going to record, and you can see it provided a countdown. And after the countdown was done, you see that the timer has begun with the recording. So you can go ahead and read through the inbuilt teleprompter while your video is active. And then of course, you can stop the video once you're done. If you want to cancel, you have that option in case you had a false start, and you can use the restart button in case you had a false start as well. But of course, if you're done with this bite-sized part, you can click on the stop button right here, and you can see that the first clip is done. So your first chapter or your first segment has been handled. As we mentioned before, instead of recording from beginning right down to the end, you have your first clip. If you click on that first clip, it will take you to the editing pane where you can do some more with that video which has been recorded. At this point, I would like to remind you that if you want to follow along with Tella at the end of this video, you can go ahead and use my link down below in the description to get a 7-day free trial and get 20% off your first 3 months. So of course, we captured our first clip, and then of course you could go ahead and add your next clip by simply clicking on the red button right here, record yourself, and then stop the recording. And that's how you get to have clip 1, clip 2 to a number of clips which you would be satisfied with in your recording. And then of course we need to mention that if you want to blur your camera, this is the button right here to do that, and it will blur your camera and you can set the intensity of the blur. Great. So once you've successfully captured all your clips, the platform automatically uploads a high-resolution asset to the cloud in the background and drops you directly into the integrated web editor timeline. If it doesn't do that automatically, you can of course click in preview or click in the clip which you wanted to work on. But clicking on the preview is best if you have multiple clips. Great. So as we mentioned, if you have multiple clips, you'll be seeing clip 1, clip 2, clip 3, etc. And now we've been taken to the web editor timeline as we mentioned. Now this workspace is radically different from overwhelming traditional video editing interfaces. Looking down at your sequence overview, you will notice that your recordings are automatically organized into clean, independent blocks based on the individual clips you recorded. This modular structure means rearranging your tutorial steps is as simple as clicking and dragging the slides in a presentation deck. The absolute first step to supercharging your pacing and maximizing viewer attention is tapping into the automated editing tools. So navigate straight to the AI editing tools located along your primary workspace. Now with Tella, with a single click, you can activate remove silences. So we're going to go over to where you have your script. Oh, and by the way, you can see that Tella transcribes everything you said in your video. So like Descript and other similar softwares, you can edit using the text instead of cutting from the video timeline itself. So we're going to go over to the right side and then click on the 3 dots and you can see find mistakes and remove silences. So if you click on remove silences, you'll need to look over to the left side and then you can see cut, you have mistakes, buffers, silences, filler words. And because we clicked on cut silences, it already cut out 2 silences, which saves you about 12.7 seconds. This is just some metric for you to know that it has performed the work. And then of course, apart from removing silences, you have the option to remove mistakes, where it finds and cuts mistakes from your clip, and also removes buffers, where you can save 0.7 seconds by removing the silent parts at the start and the end of your video. And then of course you have filler words. It says there are no filler words found, but of course you might want to consider reviewing it yourself, as AI is not above mistakes. Now of course, after using the AI functions to edit your script, such as cutting, adding effect and layout, there is the option for layout. This is the layout configurations menu. So once you click on your layout, you can see your camera if you'd like it to be like this or you'd like it to be like this. You also have the camera style if you want it to be landscape, if you'd like it to be portrait, you like it to be square or circle. And this is a great feature in case you are recording both your screen and your face. Now to elevate your tutorial from standard to professional, you absolutely must master the art of direct user attention using focal enhancement. When you're showing a piece of software, viewers will easily get lost if the screen is too busy. To fix this, you need to look inside your primary editing toolbar and open up the zoom effects adjustment panel, and you can see it right here. However, of course, once we're hovering over it, for this particular tutorial we're performing, it says not supported for camera-only recordings. And that's a tip. If you'd like to use a zoom feature, you need not just your camera, but along with the camera, a screen recording so you can perform the zoom features that we've mentioned. So once this feature is activated for you, you can scrub through your playhead to the exact moment you start discussing a specific menu button or a piece of data on your screen. Click on Add Zoom command and a dedicated adjustment handle will appear on your timeline. You can manually drag the scale slider to increase the magnification and effortlessly reposition the spatial bounding box over the exact target zone. Now once your masterpiece is ready, look at the upper right corner of your screen and click on the download button, or you can use the share option. From this hub, you can see that there are multiple ways to distribute your content. If you're sending this directly to a client, a student, or a team member, you can click on the share button and grab the instant share link and make sure that anyone with the link is activated, so anyone you send the link to will be able to have it. But of course, if you'd like to have more control over what you're doing, you can click on the drop down and you see private, password, or embed only. If you have other course platforms and you'd like to have this there, you can use this option. And then of course, if you'd like to provide it to a specific number of people, you have the password option and you can provide the password to them. Tella completely changes the speed at which you produce high quality videos without sacrificing an ounce of visual polish. By combining all the capabilities, you're sure to have a success and speed up your workflow, making videos for screen recording and video presentations. It's the absolute ultimate tool for modern digital creators, educators, and agencies looking to scale their video output pretty fast. So if you're ready to stop fighting over complicated video softwares and start creating beautiful, high retention content today, you can go ahead and use my link down below in the description to get a 7-day free trial and 20% off your first 3 months. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.